Dokes, I am back. Oh man. And now my headphones want to start fucking up. Oh boy. Striking required ahead, therefore try to hit. Good advice. Oh shit, this is a... Oh god damn it. Now you're shit. Yes. All right. Headphones. Oh, I gotta give buttons her mids too. Round table hold. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah, buddy.
Hey, there he is, Diallos.
Alright.
Ah, you again, is it? The recusants sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what they did? I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool? You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer. Then I only had to ask.
There he is.
The location of the recusant hideout.
Yep.
It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills. That's where they hide.
He's...
The manor on the peak. Just you
He's
wait,
all talk.
wretched recusants. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Lanya. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all.
So earlier when I was playing this, and he, like, finds Lanya, and before you, initiate a conversation with him, he's like, Lanya, it's me, Dialos. Will you please wake up? And he's, like, weeping and everything. But then when you talk to him, his tone changes, and he starts putting on, like, airs. Like, oh, they insulted me by killing Lanya, my servant. They're insulting me. I got to get revenge and shit. So, I mean, like, I always thought that was kind of interesting. Because he really is trying to, like, play that he's, like, this big, tough guy, and he's really not.
The duality of Dialos.
Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
Which is weird. Isn't D and his brother, do they have something to do with House Hoslow, or whatever it's called? Dialos' house? I could be wrong about that.
I don't think so. As far as I know, those two freaks are on their own.
Yeah. I think they might be Golden Order loyalists, though. Because they hate those who live in death. And I think it's because they see it as, like, blasphemy against the Golden Order. Hold on, buttons. I gotta clean out Button's eyes. You got crusty eyes, buddy? Alright. Oh, goodbye, stone sword keys. Yeah, I need those. I also need anything from those creepy things.
Well, I took you for no matter. It's lay out your arms.
Okay, so any of those. No, we don't have enough smithing stone fours.
pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you? Now, come closer.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are so very warm.
Yeah.
I was known as a deathbed companion after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a I lay with the remains to do so, but before I could bear them, I was away. Pray, despite all that, I so please. Let then good day to you.
I love how slow this animation is. Actually lets you soak it all in. You can't just be up on your feet and gone after sharing something like that. Wait, I forgot to talk to Roger after Stormvale. There he is.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
Oh, he's another sweetie. He just dies so suddenly.
Yeah. Oh, and like when we were talking about like Fia, whether it's implied or not that she sleeps with the dead, she does mention something about when speaking with Roger while they're abed. And since Roger has died before, I'm thinking maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. But I know she was saying that she was laying in bed with him, and when he speaks of certain things.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like, maybe I'm going to go talk to her again after this and see if she says. I think it's after you find the centipede, Mark, but I'm not sure.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale. Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it. As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore. The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary. Ah, so you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. Dee was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Did I go down here? I think I might have already done it on this playthrough. Oh no, I haven't. Oh, really? God damn.
Cope.
Damn, I got lucky there. What's that gonna do? Ooh. Oh, they have briar shit too. There we go. Taunter's tongue. Oh, that sucks. I want something better than that. That's the only thing I can get down here.
Hello there. Are you acquainted with a man named Roger? You know, the piteous fellow hiding away on the balcony. He was a formidable spellblade. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years. No more, though. You see him now. Ravaged by thorns. Like he's half dead already. Take well the lesson, friend. That's how you end up when seduced by those who live in death. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside.
Yeah, so he really despises those who live in death. Like, Roger didn't really have a bad thing to say about D. And D is all like, he's despicable now. I can't even stomach it to watch. How much do I need?
Stephen Cope.
Right. Also, I wonder, like, maybe specifically being a deathbed companion doesn't mean that, like, you're sleeping with the corpses, but maybe Fia also is a prostitute, or maybe just kind of like a comfort woman, because she does mention sleeping with Roger, but also I think she might have slept with D as well, even though he might be like a raging hypocrite.
I
don't know.
Pleased
I don't remember.
To see you again. Would you like me to hold? The blessing is still. Would you like to be held? Now.
I know she slept with that dude in the big black onion armor.
Very warm.
Oh,
I
one
can't
of
remember his name. Lionel.
Fia's champions. Okay, I think this is where she says it.
My dear, have you ever heard of Black Knife Prince? Dear Roger likes to talk of them when abed, and the ancient plot in which the first of the demigods was slain. The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy. These grand affairs are hardly my forte, but dear Roger began to weep as he spoke. In truth, I've heard tell from someone else about the Black Knife Prince that fascinate dear Roger so. But it wouldn't be right to give this to him. Stuck as he is in the Round Table hold. Perhaps you could make use of it?
Yeah, okay, so she mentions, Roger speaking of this while abed, and then she mentions someone else who is interested in the Knife Prince, and I think she's referring to D, maybe? Not sure. I'm thinking maybe he probably does use her in the same way that Roger does, but is not fond of her at all. I think D is a scoundrel. I don't think there's a good thing about him. Anyway, I think I've done everything that I need here.
D is no good.
Yeah, he's no good. I never give his brother the armor because I don't want him to mutilate Fia. Like, you need to give the brother D's armor to, like, summon him against the twin gargoyles or whatever. The two gargoyles. And, I just never do anymore, because my first playthrough I did, and I was shocked when I reloaded the area with the bonfire. And yeah, I mean, like, he was there, just murked her. I was so mad I fucking killed him. There's no way I wasn't going to do that. It's my girl. Yeah, D sucks. Corwin the priest, the what's his name? I think that's his name in the Round Table hold. What the fuck is his name? The cleric guy.
Ah, you appear to... Well then. May the Golden Order shine.
Yes, the guy who simps for Gold Mask.
Yeah, up until Gold Mask has a revelation that he doesn't like, then he hates Gold Mask. Fucking stupid piece of shit. Yeah, I don't like him.
Lol.
I saw this this video, I think it was about, like, cut content, where, like, Gold Mask actually does, like, murmur, like, certain things, but it's not really, like, audible. And then, like, when you tell him that America is Radagon, you could very faintly, in, like, the first build, hear him kind of mumble, like, why not? Or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to look it up again. It was something like that. He murmurs, like, why not? Okay, so I did Hyetta. Oh, I should do Bogart's quest. Where would that be?
I know his voice actor is the same dude who does the messengers in Bloodborne.
Oh, really? I think this is where, what's her name? Snake Girl is. Right here? I'm pretty sure it's there. So that's where I shall go. Because I'm definitely going to do Boggart's quest. But I'm not going to release Dung Eater, because I don't want Boggart to die. Oh wait, I'm about to run into a night bird, aren't I? Oh man, my headphones are fucking up.
Hello? Please. Over here.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it?
Another
My mistress
sweetheart.
sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand, perhaps?
Yet another absolute sweetie.
Precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another.
See, like, this is all like a ruse, though. Like, I think she let Boggart steal her necklace because it's not even really worth that much, just so that she could, like, ask you, like, oh, will you help me? And then she goes, oh, thanks. By the way, I'm going to invite you to Volcano Manor. You know, you can come. I'll take you there myself.
Oh, thank you. What a
Oh,
blessing
definitely.
we met like this. Please, I must have the necklace back.
This necklace doesn't mean shit to her. I mean, it might. But, oh, wow. I'm sorry that I'm stabbing you through that.
The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the please. I must have...
Is that his shack? Or is this it? It doesn't matter anyway. You'll see trusty patches too. Oh, you won't be prunes. Boggart, also another sweetie. In his own way. He's not like sweet, but I think he's like kind of a good guy. You know, he's a bandit and a thief. I think deep down he's got a good heart.
Yeah, he's decent people.
Yeah, he's not bad. He puts on tough guy airs because, you know, it's a tough world.
Like
He's
a
got
more realistic grey rot.
Yeah, I would say.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate?
You trying to stall something, mate? Yeah, I'd probably hate this guy in real life.
Ah, that necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing. You're a shrewd one, Chief.
The British accent is the least intimidating.
And don't try nothing, neither.
I think it depends. Like, obviously, a posh one's not intimidating. Like, I don't know. If somebody's got, like, a Cockney accent and is being, like, aggressive, I get a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna fuck with that guy because he's, like, looking for trouble, you know? But, like, yeah, posh British people. There's nothing less scary than a posh British man.
All right. Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't come crying to me later.
Oh, you want me prawns, do ya? Oh,
Piss
fresh.
off. What is it now? Oh, I see. You want some of me prawn? freshly cooked it is. All right then. It's yours. If you can meet me price. I could be persuaded to sell you some other bits too. If you've got the runes.
I want some prawns.
Oh. So you met the girl, did you? All right, well, sod the particulars of the matter. But it ain't my fault she's stupid enough to get duped, is it? Anyway, she ain't all right, that one. Lucky she ain't died on the bloody roadside, I reckon. You're tarnished too, ain't you? Can you see it then? The guidance of grace, I mean.
Stupid.
See it at all no more. Makes no bloody sense anyway.
Yeah.
Why some no-name shithead like me should get called to the lands between. Cruel bloody joke, you ask me. Maybe something went tits up with it. Maybe it's been broke for a good long time. The Earth Tree, I'm saying.
So,
Never met someone with a taste for prawn I couldn't trust. We'd make good mates, I reckon. I'll be seeing you.
he is very quick to trust. Holy shit. Yeah, stupid. I saw this video of, like, English kids reacting to, like, Americans making fun of their accent. And when it got to Tuesday, they're like, how else do you even say it? It's Tuesday. How else do you even say it? Like, that is what they're saying. Like, Tuesday. It's the easiest thing in the world to say. Like,
On foul.
back to me rosy cheeks. Uh-oh, wait. That ain't her. Where's she at? Ugh. Sense of direction, this one. Oh, that is her. Oh, no, it's not. Fucking lobster boy. Oh, God, there's like a bunch of them. I knew this is the one. Yes. Why did I go this way? God, I'm stupid. Where's Patches Emporium? Is it here? Anyway, I need to go south. I want him to hear him say tits again. Hold on.
All right, mate. Well,
Patches. He's down in Limgrave.
No, he's got, like, he reopens his emporium around here, though.
Oh, this guy not Patches lol, what am I thinking? I didn't know he moves up here.
Yep.
The thug should be resting at an abandoned home. Please. Oh, yes. That is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the... I seek stalwart tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks. Please, take this. Brave Tarnished. Seek the Altus Plateau. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions.
You know, one thing about this game that kind of bugs me too is that, like, you gotta do all this grand stuff. You have to find, like, 2 halves of a medallion to activate a lift just to get to this place. And then, like, you know, obviously you could take the other route. That's the way I do it too. It's more practical too. But, you know, and it's like that with the Halig tree, but then, like, you do this, and then you get there, and then these NPCs that you met are just, like, there. Like, it's kind of like framing it like you're on this journey that's like you're going into, like, uncharted territory that, like, nobody's even, like,
Yellow.
been there for, like, thousands of years. Like the Halig tree, like Gideon Ofnir, the guy who knows everything, is trying desperately to get this Halig tree medallion, and then you get it.
Maybe
and you get
they can teleport at the sites of grace too.
Yeah, maybe that. It would make more sense, like, say, if you had, like, a bonfire or, like, a site of grace, and then, like, you do the level, and then you open up the shortcut back to that site of grace, and then after you do that, and then you rest at the site of grace, then you see, like, Millicent or something, and she's all like, "Oh, I've made it here," which would imply that she arrived after you did. After you've, like, activated the lift. You know what I mean? That would make so much more sense, and it's just like, I don't know why it bugs me. It shouldn't. You know, it's a game. It's gamified. Okay, so where did Patches go? Is he here? I think he might be here. Or maybe it's... No, it's definitely not there. That's where Vare is. Alright, I'll try here. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think he has anything useful here.
That's something I haven't thought about, but it does remove you from the concept.
There he is, Trusty Patches.
Oh, well, it's been a long while. It's me, Patches the Untethered. I'm still in business, if you can believe it. Now I'm my only supplier, so I haven't got much. But
holy shit, it's him.
Is top notch. Patches Emporium, now open in Raya Lucaria.
This was like another thing. Like, I missed so much of my first playthrough, and then I found out that Patches was in Limgrave, and I was already, like, in the third act of the game. So I go to Limgrave, and he does all this stuff, and then, you know, betrays me and sends me to the Mistwood, even though I've already been there. And it's just like... But I had to do it. And I had to see Patches. I really wish I would have just discovered him organically. I would have fucking lost my shit. Because I had no idea he was even in the game. See if we have anything worthwhile.
You're making your way to the Erd Tree, no? Well, I heard something that might help. a special means of reaching your destiny. Have you ever seen an Iron Virgin? The clunky contraptions that long ago, they were endowed with a spell of transposition. And get this, a surviving virgin sits at the bottom of the big water wheel in the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. Its transpositional powers fully intact. So right, if you get caught in it on purpose, it'll chuck you out straight at the base of the Erd tree. Or so I'm told.
It's funny because that sounds like such bullshit, but it's true. Like everything he told you.
By the way, have you met that girl, Raya? She's a strange one, but I believe she was in need of help. Not that it's any of my business. If she rings your bell...
For once he isn't lying.
I think a lot of times he doesn't lie, but everything he says is self-serving. You know, I mean, like, he wants you to go to Volcano Manor because he's, like, you know, part of the manor. In fact, it's implied that he's in love with Tanis, or whatever her name is. Lady... Is it Tanis? Jesus Christ. I'm an idiot. Okay. So. Here's the church, right?
I think so.
But he also wants you to do all of his...
Tanis.
Tanith. Yeah. Something like that. He also wants you to do all of his missions and stuff in Volcano Manor. So... Oh, shit. What is that? Oh, it's these. I don't think I have any reason to fuck with that. There's a lot of, like, fire monks. No, I was gonna fight all the death birds, but if all the death magic requires intelligence as well, then I might as well not. Like some of the only area in the game where it feels like it's a
awful.
long...
You need big and medium faith for those death spells.
Oh, really? Yeah, then I might as well not, even though they do look cool. And I know that they're not great. Oh, why am I even trying to mess with these?
This fucking guy.
It's not even a boss, he's like a mob enemy, but I'm afraid of these guys. I just wanted the num-nums in here. And these blood roses. Yeah, on my last playthrough, I wanted to collect as many blood roses as I possibly could because I was doing my guts bleed build, and I made blood bolts for his crossbow.
Ah, there you are.
Ah.
You claimed a great rune and had your audience with the two fingers. What was your impression?
It didn't seem right.
Aha. Your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted.
Funny to think that the two fingers are senile.
Even worse.
Like they're old men.
Harbor no love for our kind.
They're like these
That's
hairy
the
ass
part that
fingers.
irks the most.
I do see like a lot, like what we were saying earlier about like the eyes and everything. Like everything that would seem to be like a metaphor.
They're so gross.
In like religion, sometimes in like a From Software game, it's like literal. It's not just, you know, they're called the two fingers because they use their fingers to read the stars or some shit. They're just literally fucking fingers. And, you know, to get insight or just, you know, to know things about the world, you eat eyes or glue eyes to your own fucking brain or some shit. it's pretty funny.
Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit only for the wise. A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin.
Lambkin. Ugh. Ugh, don't say it. Alright. I need nothing more from this bizarro dude. Oh, another thing about Erd Tree. We might have talked about this before, but Ansbach or whatever, him being like, you know, a servant of Moog, wasn't like, I know people are like, oh, Moog beat the allegations or whatever. Moog was just being tricked by Mikola into, you know, doing creepy things or whatever. But Ansbach seems like, you know, like a really like noble, kind of honorable guy, and to be in the same like faction as somebody like Vari, who just seems conniving. Like everything about Moog and like his whole thing does not seem wholesome, but Ansbach kind of does. And that doesn't make sense to me.
Oh right, I absolutely did not trust Ansbach the first time around.
But he's like a stand-up guy, and he's like also part of the weird blood cult. Make it make sense. That's why I have my suspicions that, like, you know, like some
Very
of it,
strange decision.
some of it is like canonical with the base game, and some of it is they repurpose these ideas instead of expanded on them. Because I mean, like, there's like a whole frenzied flame thing in the Land of Shadow that has nothing to do with like Shabriri, the frenzy flame ending, the three fingers, or anything like that. That's fine. Is there anything worth a fuck here in the temple quarter?
A lot of it does feel tacked on.
Like the Scarlet Rot seems like to have nothing to do with like Melania. Or anything of that sort. I don't think this is a good place for me to be. I don't want to fall. Where is Oh, this is where the dragon is, I think. So I need to keep going forward.
That one is especially bootleggish. Why do we care about this scorpion lady?
And the sad thing is, I think it's really cool. Oh, another thing. Renala's sister, Relana. Which, okay, fine. But also, she just has a sister chilling there. He didn't mention her sister once in the fucking base game. She doesn't seem to have any fucking purpose in either story.
Yeah, lol.
Like, I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but... Oh, wait. Wrong marker, Jesus. Back to that creep. Like, Messimer makes sense because, you know, it makes sense that Marika would want to hide away her cursed son who she had genocide an entire group of people who probably knows the origin of her godhood and the kind of shame that had been wrought upon her people. But, I mean, like, my God, like, there's so much in there where I'm like, okay. And, like, Bale is really cool, and, you know, it's not mentioned in the base game, but I could see that maybe, what's his name? Placidusax might have had a rival that was like a wyvern, you know, or like somebody who tried to rise up against him, and that's where he got all of his grievous wounds and stuff. Because, yeah, Placidusax has 2 heads, but it looks like he should have had like 4 or 5, because there's like stumps. So it makes a lot of sense that he was in some kind of battle, and Bale the Dread fits that very nicely.
I really like the idea that you see Placidusax with missing heads and then you see them still biting on Bale.
Yeah, that is really cool. Actually, I didn't notice that he had Placidusax's head still biting on him. That's kind of cool. But yes, absolutely. Shit. This fucking thing teleports. I hate it.
Yeah, they're still chomping lol.
Oh, wow. You be fucking kidding me. Is this even anything I want? Fuck it. But yeah, I mean, like, so Bale not being mentioned in the base game is fine because you know that something happened in the base game. And he's the answer to that because of Placidusax having all these wounds. But, like, did we need to know that Renala had a sister who is just some magical knight who's in love with Mesmer? No, we don't need to know that at all. What the fuck? Like the dancing lion, it doesn't answer anything, but it's still cool because, you know, it's like it fits with like the horn scent and everything. I don't even know if I should fight this thing.
That felt very GRRM.
Oh, the Rolana, like, oh yes, she's very in love with this guy, and he doesn't return her love, and so she's useless.
Yeah, the same named relative.
Yeah. Shit. Fuck. Nope. I'm fucked. Oh, maybe not. Stupid dragon has no aim. Stupid dragon. Stupid dragon. Alright. I do want to kill it though, because I want the dragon hearts. I guess I'll try to stay on my horse more so I can run from fire.
I think this one teleports away though.
No, that's the one near like Ronnie's keep or whatever. You'll like
Oh.
and then you finally fight it. Ah, where does it go then? Where does it go? Alright, whatever. What in the fuck? I thought you could sneak behind it. Maybe I have to go from the other way. Fuck you. There we go. he will glitch out though, or all of them will. When they go out of bounds, they just glitch out and disappear. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know that would... yeah, I didn't know that would kill me. Otherwise, I would have avoided it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it just seemed like he kind of bumped me with his chin. Ah, shit. Oh, what time is it? It's not too late, but I am gonna take a pee and smoke break. I'm gonna keep my headphones on though, so we can chat. I don't know why, like, I pause it like it's doing anything. It doesn't pause. Sekiro's the only game that...
memory.
Yeah. Sekiro's the only FromSoft game where they're like, yeah, you can pause it for whatever reason. We'll let you do that in this game, but not the other ones. People say Sekiro's not a Souls game. I don't agree. It has bonfires. It has the Estus system. I
really need to play Sekiro.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, like, people will say, oh, it's not a Souls game because this or that. It doesn't have this or that mechanic. I'm like, well, then neither is Bloodborne and neither is any of the other Souls-likes, because they all have something a little different about them. And, but Sekiro has, yeah, it's like the bonfire system, the Estus Flask system, which, I mean, Bloodborne and Demon Souls don't have that. I guess the biggest difference is the combat and how you're basically just in a sword fight, which I appreciate that, you know? Not like in a real fight, you could just sit there and hack away at somebody and then eventually they'll go, oh, that one really hurt, and then fall, you know?
I remember a bunch of chuds hating on Sekiro because you can't create your own character.
That's so stupid. I guess that is, like, one of the things that's, like, way different. Is that there's not a lot of customization. I don't know. It is very different. It's not Dark Souls, but it is a Souls-like, definitely. And Wolf is not like a silent protagonist like Link or anything, but he's a man of so few words he may as well be. He really just doesn't say that much. He's very stoic. And yeah, I think the combat is like super engaging.
Nothing wrong with that.
And you know, it's very it's the only Souls or FromSoft game that I put the Japanese audio on with the subtitles because it just seems to fit. Doesn't make sense if the characters are speaking English to me because it's supposed to be like feudal Japan and the lore is very Japanesey, you know. Whereas all their other shit is very European. Obviously with the twist that they always put on their shit, but Sekiro might genuinely frustrate you at first, though, until you get the parrying down, because your instincts are going to be like to dodge or try to block, but you really do need to just be like parry, parry, parry. And then when you realize for most attack patterns, you can just tap the block button. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to be that precise. Then it will start to click with you.
I heard you can literally button mash your way through the whole game.
I mean, kind of. There's some things where, like, some attacks that you need to parry, and then, like, the ones where, like, the kanji appears on the screen, you either have to, like, jump, dodge, or like do like the Makiri counter where like you stomp on the blade to like, you know, get a free hit in or whatever. And then the bosses and enemies will like change up their attack patterns to where it's almost kind of like a rock, paper, scissors thing. You gotta like guess what move they're going to do when that kanji flashes, you know? So if they're going to do like a thrust where you would need to do like the Makiri counter and you jump, then you're going to eat shit. But then if you Makiri counter when they do like a sweeping slash or some shit, then you're going to eat shit, you know? Yeah, there's more depth to the combat than that. It's just that, like, and there's more precision too, but like a lot of the attacks are like flurry attacks. And a deflect is when you block right at the precise time, right? But I mean, like, if you don't get that timing perfectly, you'll still block it and not take damage. But then your posture bar will go down. And so you got to keep an eye on your posture and try to whittle down the enemy's posture. And then they got a few big, like, monster bosses that are more like Souls, like the big headless ape or whatever, where, like, it is more of a battle of attrition. You just, I mean, you still try to parry his attacks, but he's not, like, blocking or parrying anything. You're just trying to whittle him down. What's really cool about the game is that there's all this water and you can like swim in it, like on top of the water. But eventually you'll get a mechanic that lets you dive underwater and it opens up all this other shit. There's a bunch of shit underwater that you can do. And so you can go back to like older maps where there's like bodies of water and like swim around and fight under there and shit. It's pretty cool. And there's 4 different endings. And I think I've gotten all 4. And the only reason I haven't platinumed that game is because I was missing 1 prayer bead and I have no idea where it is.
Classic Metroidvania stuff.
Yeah, I think you would like it. It really depends on how much patience you have for it. You know, you also get the that mechanic where like you can rise from the dead and try again once per life. So that's pretty cool. It's like I'm not really that well versed. Well, in anything, I'm not a very educated person, but in like Japanese like folklore, but I am pretty fascinated with it. And it is really cool that like the Buddhists in this game are very evil, occult like. Just kind of, what is it? One of the main guys that you have to fight later, you're kind of his friend in the middle of the game. And he calls them a bunch of degenerates.
Just like in real life, lol.
Yeah, yeah, really. They're like Tibetan monks, like how Tibetan monks actually are, versus like what people think of Tibetan monks as being like these peace-loving, hippy-dippy types. Like all patient and everything. But yeah, one of the main guys in the game calls them a bunch of degenerates, which I think is pretty funny. But they're like trying to find the key to immortality, and they're doing some crazy shit with kids to try to achieve that. There's this like video on YouTube.
Okay, I definitely need to get this game sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and I think there's probably cemeteries or something in it. I'm not exactly sure. There's definitely got to be like graves though, right? Like I'd be shocked if there isn't. None are coming to my head right away. There's like this video on YouTube that's like, it's just a sample of like the music that plays when you're battling the monks. And then it has like a text that's like, we need you to make music for, a Buddhist temple. And then it's all like, you got it. And it's like this crazy, horrific like soundtrack. I don't know how to describe it. I'll send you that video if I can find it. All right, I'm gonna try this dragon one more time, and if not, I'm gonna do something else.
Lol, looking it up now.
God damn, since when did this Dragon Boy become so sensitive? Shit. Fuck. Alright, I need to stay on my fucking horse. That's my problem.
This Sekiro Buddhist music is insane.
Right? It's like, oh, they didn't have to go so hard. I swear, you know, I have snuck behind this dragon before and just stolen the map, but for the life of me, I cannot fucking seem to do it this time. Gotta get my 600 runes. Where's homeboy? Okay. So I'm not even gonna fucking worry about it.
I was gonna say maybe it's the heavy armor, but if you were playing Guts then he would have had heavy armor. Oh, fuck. Oh, maybe not.
And sometimes the fire is just like unavoidable unless you're on torrent. Fuck. Son of a whore. Back over here. Ah. Come on, buddy. Oh. He's about killed Torrent. Now I got no more potions. So fucked that he kills Torrent, but all I need to do is no! God damn it, really? No, I can't let that stand. I gotta beat him. Right. Is he like the get-gooders are like, you're actually not supposed to fight these dragons on torrents. You're supposed to face them head on. That's the way Miyazaki designed the game. You're supposed to fight them. Like, I don't know how to fucking avoid the fire without the horse. I'm sorry. I hate people like that. If you don't do it this way, then you're not really engaging with the game. Then fine, I'm not engaging with it. What the fuck do you want from me? It's not that fucking special.
They like how dare you use the mechanics that are in the game to play the game.
Right. You're like, you're not engaging with the boss's moveset unless you roll melee all the time. Like, you know what? Sometimes choosing not to engage with certain things is the way to go. And they wouldn't have given you these options in the game if there was a correct way of playing it. Whoa! See, like, even sometimes on Torrent, I can't. God, just stand still. Oh, yeah. It's still so cool every time I see it. Like, when they fly up and do that big old fucking spread of dragon fire. Nice. Oh, say goodnight, buddy. Hell yeah. Oh, I was so mad and now I'm so glad. I usually don't have trouble with that guy,
Nice.
but well, then again, I usually don't do a faith build, so. You know, like, people complain that there are too many dragons in this game. This is like really the second dragon you encounter. Usually, I mean, you know. Then there's like another flying dragon, Caleb. And then, like, yeah, there's a shitload of glintstone dragons in where's it at? Where like Ronnie's at with her two fingers. Like, there's a bunch there, for sure. And then there's the ancient dragons, which aren't the same. I mean, they're a different design, and they have, like, different powers and shit, so you can't really count those. But those are repeated a lot, too,
There are
I guess.
also a ton in Dragonborough, but the place is called Dragonborough.
Right, and those are like mob enemy dragons too. Like, they're like little baby dragons, so that's fine. But I mean, like, I don't think the complaint is that there's too many dragons as there is that there's like too many repeats. But I don't know. There's not really that many. I don't know. It's spread out thin enough to where it doesn't bother me. Ah, that's all I had to do. And that's all it gave me.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I don't know. What do you want? Like a high fantasy game without dragons? You want just like a dragon? You want a Souls game with a dragon? I mean, like, fine, I guess. Be my guest. So, okay. So I'm already Fort Belfry's near Ronnie's place, but I don't really need to go there. You know what I haven't done is the Albanurk village yet. Folly on the lake. Is it like all this Britishy sounding shit? Folly on the lake. Billington's on the Randallshire. Why do like British people name like places like that?
I can't stand it.
Folly upon the Shire. Okay, do I even want to do the Albanurk village yet? Might as well level up. What time is it? 11:09. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna stay for too much longer. But I'll probably, since my brother's not coming back till Thursday, take tomorrow to stream all day too. Because I'm just like in my living room, and sometimes I can tell he's just like, eh, when I'm like streaming. He's not like into video games or anything. Like, who's he talking to?
Lol.
Nerd. Nah, I don't think it pisses him off really. But he does sometimes. What? What'd you say? Like, I'm not talking to you, man. I'm like, do you act like this every time? Do I act like this when people are on the phone? Do I go, oh, who? What? Oh, perfumer. Okay, you're gonna have to do better than that.
Are you speaking to Emmy?
You speaking to me? Who are you talking to? Fuck, no. You don't get to kill me. What are you talking about? Depraved perfumer. Nicholas Lily. You know, in the first build of this game, that perfumer was like playing the flute of like the one perfumer that's in like Lindell, or I mean there's like maybe a couple that are like that. But I don't think he was supposed to be. I think they just accidentally made it like that.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh,
another sweetie.
Wait then. You're not one of them? Well, what a relief. Oh, goodness me.
Poor
Poor
guys.
guy, loudly crying face.
As you can see, we're finished. The whole village is finished. The cursemongers have destroyed everything. No one that remains has their wits about them. I beg you. You must keep it out of the cursemongers' hands.
I'm sure I've mentioned it before, but like how many fucking oppressed classes are in this game. It's insane. Like, there's the Albanurics, there's the demi-humans, which are seldom mentioned, the misbegotten, I think the little guys, the vulgar militia, I think they're like pretty much looked down upon. Obviously, they're called the vulgar militia. Then, of course, the omens. I think like anything that has like horns or has to do with the crucible, it's just like
And
so
also
many.
the frog Albinorics, who are a different breed.
Yeah, they're like the second. They're like Albinorg 2.0, which is so weird because they don't look anything like the other Albinorgs. And it's like the first generation of Albinorgs are like these lanky guys who can't use their legs, but then like the frog ones are like very spry and they're doing cartwheels and shit. So like they overcorrected for their legs. Yeah, and so then I gotta go to what's her name's? Ivory Sickle. That might be pretty good. I don't know though. Alright, now I gotta find Nefeli Lou.
Lol, the frogs flexing on the 1.0 Albinorics.
Right. They really are. They're just like doing like jumping jacks and shit. Oh shit. Well, how are we? Be wary of message. Could this be a sniping spoon? Where's Nefeli? I thought she was by one of these houses.
A chosen land awaits us. The medallion is the key that leads only a quaint treasure for we who, but for dear Latenna, it is needed to fulfill her.
See, with like Latenna and everything, you know, it kind of makes sense because you're taking her to the consecrated snowfield, and she was going to lead her brethren. Be wary of ambush. Be wary of right. Okay. I gotta go see her next. Ay, ay, ay. Ouch. Ooh. How? Num num. Come on. Good, I need that. Where is Nefeli Lou? God damn it. Because I spoke to her in the round table hold. She should be
be down near the entrance, I think.
Ah, Christ. track through all this treacherous crap. Sorry, friend. Maybe I wasn't supposed to kill the Albanurics. And now she's not gonna come. Oh, like Nefeli Lu even being here? I missed that my first playthrough. The Halig Tree Medallion, I missed that. I had no idea what even the point of this village was. Because I looked it up and came back here and got the Halig Tree Medallion, like, real late game on my first playthrough. Ah, are you kidding me? Where, oh, where are you, my dear? Pretty sure this is like the beginning.
Oh, it's you. Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village? I witnessed a sight much the same in my infancy. The oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking nightmare made by men. But this time, I'm a woman grown. And though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nefeli Lu, warrior.
God, what a badass. I love her. How did I even miss her my first playthrough? She's like right there.
Nephilions.
Maybe I accidentally killed her on my first playthrough. Because I'll do that a lot in these games. I'll just attack NPCs and not even realize. And then they'll be dead. Worthwhile here.
She looks like a stone here though, like some background element.
Yeah. That's a problem in these games. Like, I think there's some like NPC in Izalith in Dark Souls 1 that I never talked to. What's her name? She's like a witch. Never talked to her because I never could see her because everything was just not in Izalith, in Blighttown, sorry.
Quilana.
No, it was like a pyromancy woman in Blighttown. Notice the Albanuric blood is like white. It's the fucking androids and aliens too. Oh, okay. I didn't need that. Sure. Is this rope bridge made for giants, by the way. I mean, I guess it's a suspension bridge, so this isn't supposed to be like a handrail. But they should make it, like, also double as a handrail. I've never actually walked across, like, a rope suspension bridge like that, like, or just like a rope bridge. I don't think I could do it. As soon as a bridge rocks and there's like, you know.
They're freaky.
I can't believe that they used to be like commonplace. Kids just like, it's just across the bridge. Race you to it. Like, oh God. Ugh. No. I didn't even like going to the edge of a building, even if there's like a big rail that would stop you, because in my mind I'm so clumsy that I would like slip and fall forward so hard that I'd go over the rail and plummet to my death. So I'm like, I see people like peering over the ledge of tall buildings when they're on top of them. I'm like, I'm good here, thank you. Oh, thanks, dear. None for me. Okay,
I
so...
never.
So, I usually don't summon unless it's like a gank thing. So it's like, in that cave, in that beach cave where like Bach is, the enemies there is like all ganky, so I do summon. And here, this motherfucker's got the 2 dogs, so hell yeah, I'm getting a Felly. Will probably still beat me though, because fucking dogs are the worst thing to have.
Demon.
Yeah, Capra Demon. Dogs are worse things to try to that fucking split your aggro during a fucking boss fight. I like how they got this thing that usually kills omens to come wipe out the Albernuric. That's right. This is my moon veil. Ooh. Woo! Sorry, Buns. No. Gotta go get the Felly Lou. Oh, she didn't take care of the dogs, huh? Well, don't worry, I got this dog.
Yay, they drugged themselves into feeling no remorse ever.
Oh, she's almost dead. I don't want her to die. Crucible not talisman. Okay. You know, oh, another dog. Oh, ass. Is there more treasure? You know, I think maybe only in like Dark Souls 1 and 2 are there like NPCs that like you summon and they have to survive the fight for you to like talk to them again. Like in Elden Ring, it doesn't matter. They can die in the fight, then they're fine the next time you see them.
DS2 is really bad about that.
But I like that. Like, I appreciate that. That, like, you know, if you you summon an NPC, it's at your own risk. I mean, like, I know it's like unnecessarily hard, and it kind of sucks in that regard, but narratively, yeah, it's kind of cool. Okay, so now that I've got the other half of the Halig Tree medallion, I'm just gonna go ahead and fight Ensha. Fucking edgelord. Where you at, Shed? God damn, he's easy. And like the first time I fought him, it was late game too. I was like, oh, okay. But like, I went back to the round table hold.
Damn, you made short work of him.
And yeah. But like, the first time that happened, it scared the shit out of me. I came back to the round table hold after getting the Halig Tree half from Castle Soul, and it's just like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? What's happening? He broke the serenity of the hold too. Like, even the Dung Eater doesn't do that. And he's doing this on Gideon's command. Like, Gideon must think we're fucking dumb.
You. What is it?
Oh, fuck you. You.
Oh, my apologies for that nasty business. Ensha got rather ahead of himself, it seems. As his master.
Lol, he absolutely thinks we're dumb.
But now, Ensha is slain and gone. Finished. Forevermore.
He's like, Ensha got ahead of himself. Ahead of himself? So you're just saying he, like, jumped the gun. You're not saying that, like, he did anything wrong and that he was just got a little jumpy. Like, oh, fuck you.
Ah, yes. By way of apology, allow me to tender some advice in regard to the half of the secret medallion you possess. Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure. Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west. She knows the...
Alright. I love it. Every time you come up to him, you, what is it? Like, what the fuck did I do? Fucking piece of shit. I wonder if I can...
He jealous.
He is jealous. The weight is just the same. Definitely wearing that. No, it'd be too heavy a load if it was royal remains, armor, no. I really want to wear it though. Slightly reduces FP cost of incantations. Do I have to? I have to wear the entire set for this to like replenish my HP, don't I?
No, each piece replenishes a little bit.
I kind of like that. I love how I'm wearing everything but the greaves, but it kind of still looks snazzy. With just like regular pants. Oh yeah.
I always wear the leggings and gloves, and that's significant enough. Lol, skeleton in her jammies.
Well, it almost kind of looks like military pants. It's like, yeah, like you're a decorated soldier. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know what I mean by military pants. I don't know. You like ever see the like army guys or the military guys with like the black uniforms and the fucking hats, and they've got the like the white pants though, and like the black uniform and hat, and then they do the stupid thing with the gun with the bayonet, the little twirling shit while they're like staring each other down. Oh my god, I fucking hate military people so much. They fucking suck. They're like the worst people in the world. Sorry, I don't mean to rant, but
Lol.
If you've ever met one Marine, you've met every single Marine, and they're like a brain dead piece of shit who like literally. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna like. I one time like got booted off of this stream for humming a song, and then it said it was like copyright infringement. So I don't know what would happen if I.
No, I'm on the same page. Jesus Christ, I lived with one for 3 months and it felt like 4 years.
Yeah, dude. They're like some of the most disgusting men in the world. Like, not necessarily looks wise, but like their personality is all like. They're like the types of guys that like shit with the door open and like try to talk to you while they're taking a shit. And then they get like violently angry when a girl doesn't want to talk to them. And like, because she knows that you're the type of guy who...
Yes, exactly.
Because she can sense that you're the kind of guy who eats on the toilet. Why don't you fucking do better? Stop being that kind of guy that's all like... But you have to be that guy when you're in the military. Because that's kind of what they train you to do. It's like, you need to learn how to shit in front of your fellow soldiers. You shit, you shave, you eat, you do everything
like
together.
The basest level of human dignity.
Yeah. And, you know, like, aside from everything we just said, too, their job is to murder people. I have no idea why people... Well, I know why, but, like, it seems, like, so counterintuitive that, everybody in the United States, pretty much, like, it's like, oh, no, we love military people, they do so much for us, and oh, thank you for your service and everything. It's like they have to tell themselves that because they know if they examine that for more than 2 seconds, they'd realize that all they do is sign up to murder people. That's what they do. And they can't like reconcile that with what they've been told all their lives. So they're like, they're so brave and so like, I mean, this guy's cool. I'd like.
The university where I work caters to people with GI Bills, so I need to be nice to them.
I mean, yeah, no, you're not gonna like lose your job over it. I mean, I hate military people. My neighbor, 2 floors above me, is like in the military. It's this guy named Pedro, and like a week after he moved in, his kid like clogged the toilet and it flooded his apartment, and like it was just like leaking through 2 floors. It got down to my apartment too. We had to get them to come and like, but the person right above me was right under this guy, and his apartment fucking got flooded to shit.
Yeah.
I'm just lucky it was above the bathroom, so that like none of my stuff got wrecked. But yeah, it was. And he was just like, "Oh, I guess he told the office, oh my kid clogged the toilet." I'm like, "Yeah, but I mean, like this had to be going on for like hours and hours for it to like leak through to the 2 apartments below you." Like, are you saying that your kid just clogged the toilet and you guys just sat there while it was overflowing, doing nothing? Fucking dumbass. He like tried to talk to me. He tried to talk to me because I was sitting out front having a cigarette, and he was like, "Oh, hey man, my name's Pedro. I live above you." It's like, "Oh yeah," and he was just all like, "Yeah, man." And so I was being nice to him, like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna be chilling here, probably smoking." He's like, "Oh, you smoke, man? I'm about to roll me one and go watch Trolls 2, man. You ever seen it?" And I thought at first he was talking about that like really bad like horror movie Troll 2, you know, where the kid's like, "Oh my god," but no, he's talking about like the Pixar movie.
Oh god.
And I was like, "Oh, so you're like watching it with your kids?" He's like, "No, man, the kids are at school, man. I'll be able to get fucked up and watch Trolls
serious?
2. Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, this is a grown man, and I know like a lot of adults like Pixar movies, and I don't usually judge them for it, but like, man, that's what you're doing with your fucking day off. Is you're gonna watch, like, you're not even gonna wait for the kids to get home. It just sounds like in the not even the first one, the sequel. Like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Pixar movies. I don't think it's like super weird that some adults find those movies like endearing or whatever. But man, I don't know. It was just blowing my mind. I was just like, really? That's how you approach your neighbor who's like also a grown adult, and your peer is you're gonna watch Trolls 2. That's your offer.
The
Like,
only
hey man,
reason I know those movies exist is that I was forced to watch one on an airplane. Otherwise, like, no, fuck that.
yeah. I have no idea whether like I've seen like some Pixar movies that are like funny, I guess, but I would like never watch one of like my own volition. Be like, oh fuck, man, Shrek 9 just came out. Like, what the fuck do you mean you're watching this shit? I'm just gonna activate this. I'll probably want memory stones like later, but
young at heart, face with rolling eyes.
I don't even think most people who watch Pixar movies are trying to do the whole "oh, I'm just a kid at heart" thing. They're mostly like, some of them are probably just cool people that are like, whatever, I like it, I know it's for kids. And then like the other 50% of them are like, have you seen this? It's actually not for kids. I hate that shit so much. It's so fucking stupid. Like, what do you mean Shrek isn't for kids? Like, well, there's this one part where like, you know, they almost say ass, they stopped short of saying ass. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I guess it's there's like this one part where John Lithgow, like, Shrek sees his castle and it's like real big, and then Shrek says, "Do you think he's overcompensating for something?" He's talking about his dick, man. Like, it's not for kids. I'm like, yes, it is for kids. It is for kids. It's called double entendre. They've been doing that shit in kids' movies for fucking ever, I promise you. So then there's like those people, and then I think there's just like some people that, you know, they're like me, you know, I'll watch fucking stupid shit like Dragon Ball Z and stuff. I'm not like under the delusion that it's not for kids just because there's like some sexual humor in it. Like, also those people need to give kids a little bit more credit than they do. Like, you know, kids aren't stupid. I mean, yeah, they are in a way, but like, you know, the oh man, this joke was for the adults. Like, the kids get it too, I promise. In fact, that's the appeal, because the kids are like, ooh, I'm not supposed to be knowing about this. All right. Guess I'm gonna head to the academy. Unless I missed. Oh no, actually, I should probably go see the Albanork lady. So Lascatar Ruins. Is it near Foley on the Lake? I don't know, like maybe around here somewhere. Is it here? It's like around here, I'm sure. Foley on the Lake.
Not everyone can tell how good my wares are. You've a discerning eye.
Nomadic Warriors Cookbook. Crystal Dart. Spellproof Giant Liver. I don't need that. Where would this be? The Lascatar Ruins. Is it like... That's the Albanork Village. I'm just gonna ride along the edge until I find it. Hold on just a minute. Ah, here we go. I'll look for signs sometimes. Guess James left. But, anywho.
Oh, sorry, no, I'm still here.
Oh, it said 0 watching, so I didn't know. I don't know. Is it? It's weird. Yeah, I do need to get a PC. This sucks. It doesn't seem like anything.
I have become insubstantial, lol.
More demi-humans. Alright, I think I'm just gonna like play a little bit of this cave and then peace out. But I do want to find that Albinork woman. And did you ever take her to her giant sister? That shit is so cool.
I did, but I don't remember the payoff.
I think you get like an ancient dragon smithing stone or something. Fuck me, man. I didn't know that was that thing. Jesus, is there more of them? Like, I don't know, like, people will be like, the caves all look the same, and most of them do. Then there's some of them that are like, I think there's like one in the mountaintops of the giants that like is all like pretty and stuff.
By the time I got up there, I was so done with catacombs and tunnels.
Yeah, there's like, and no, I understand. But there's also like, like like a Leon Misbegotten that has like this sword that Radagon made, and is actually using the sword to fight with, which I think is cool. And, like, you get its weapon after you fight it, which I kind of wonder why they didn't do that with the
Oh, that's neat.
With the grafted great sword in was it Morn Castle or whatever in Limgrave with that Leon Misbegotten boss. He's just using
Missed opportunity.
Right, he's just using a fuck off sword. I'm thinking maybe it's because his moveset doesn't like lend itself to that big heavy ass sword, because he's like super swift or whatever. Well, I don't know, they should have at least made him like guarding it, and then you get it out of a treasure chest. It doesn't make sense that he like drops it and he's not even using it in battle. Did I miss something here? And that's one thing that's like really cool about those new Zelda games. It's just like you physically like knock the weapons out of the enemy's hands, and then you can pick them up off the ground. Like it's not just like an item drop that kind of glows.
I would love to play those new Zeldas, but I can't bring myself to buy a Switch.
Oh, and I mean, like, you'll get real sick of them. They're very repetitive. Like, when people say that, like, Elden Ring gets too samey after a while, God, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still like those games and everything, but after a while it becomes like a slog. You have to, like, step back and then come back to it later to appreciate it. It's like when you find your first like big doofy cyclops kind of thing, like a cycloptic ogre that you fight, you just find it and it's snoring on the ground, and then you wake it up, you fight it. It's like marvelous. You're like, oh, this is so fucking cool. Well, then by the time you fight your fucking 25th one, you're like, God, when does it end? I never want to fight another one of these again.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically the same problem that all these types of games have. Like Elden Ring, like when you're in Limgrave, everything seems new. Like the Leon Misbegotten is like, whoa, this is a cool boss. It's kind of like a lion-headed guy with a sword, and he's really swift. And you don't realize that you're going to fight like a million more of these later. So like, it's very dense with ideas at the beginning, and then they start to spread thinner and thinner as the game stretches out. But like Zelda, it's like, it's way worse. It gets old quick. You're like, all right. The only thing interesting about Zelda is that like finding new villages and talking to NPCs, and you know, like the more RPG aspects of it, like interacting with people and knowing their story, and
that makes sense.
doesn't make makes sense to me getting my ass kicked by a group of snails. My guts build would have fucking made real quick work of these jokers. Oh my goodness. There's a Royal Revenant down there, isn't there?
As
Fuck.
neat as these snails are, I do miss the bone wheels.
I miss the bone wheels too. They got that from Berserk, I think. Because there's you know, I might end the stream here because I don't want to fight the Royal Revenant right now. I need to sleep on it and steal my nerves. These
Great
things
design. Yes, another Berserk influence.
But like Berserk even got that, I think. Like I don't know if this actually was done in medieval times, but I always heard about it where they would break people's arms and legs and put them on wagon wheels and then have the wagon wheel up on like a stick and march them through town. The wheel would be like kind of turning all crazy and shit the entire time, which would be like a very brutal way to crucify somebody. But I don't know. You'd probably know better than me if that's actually something that happened or if that's like a myth.
Oh yes, the wheel. That happened to the most famous werewolf in Germany.
Oh.
Absolutely happened.
Wow. So yeah, I mean like boo-hoo Jesus. Sucks to be you, but it sucks even worse to be the fucking wheel guy. the German werewolf got away worse than you,
No.
Jesus. Why are you crying? Man, god damn it, man. Christians, and they're like, I mean, yeah, that crucifixion is awful. I mean, I couldn't even fathom how terrible that would have been. But I mean, they act like he's the only guy it's ever happened to. He's the only guy who's ever suffered. Bunch of fucking pussies, I swear. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for hanging out with me for so long. It's really fun.
But he was fine afterwards.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Also, he got to go to heaven and be like the god of the universe. Poor guy, right?
Yeah, this was good. I'ma be busy most of tomorrow though, so happy streaming.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And yeah, if you stream Friday, I'm totally looking forward to that. That's always fun. Although, I mean, like, are you gonna play Dark Souls 2 all the way through, or are you just gonna do like the grave stuff? Because I am a little interested in seeing a playthrough because I've never played it through myself, but I can understand if you don't want to.
I'd rather not, but we'll see.
Okay, fair enough. Did you ever play Bloodborne all the way through? Maybe you should stream that.
It's an exhausting game, lol.
Oh, Dark Souls 2 absolutely is exhausting. It looks like I get anxiety just watching you play. Like that skeleton gank boss fight that you were playing. Holy shit, dude.
I got to Maria in Bloodborne. I'd like to stream a new Bloodborne run though.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I'm gonna look up and see like what the cemeteries are in Sekiro to see if it'd be like worthwhile for you to play it on stream. Because I don't know if it. I don't remember if there's any like kind of significant like cemetery stuff or skeleton stuff. In fact, I don't think there's skeletons at all in Sekiro.
There's enough unique stuff in the game and animated corpses to warrant a playthrough either way.
Yeah, true. It's really weird what they do in Sekiro with, like, centipedes and stuff. How that, like, grants people, like, kind of an immortality. But anyway, we'll talk about it another day. Thanks again for hanging out, and I will catch you on the flip-flop.